So, sir, it's up to you.
We are just
One after the other.
you are just three founders. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So who is starting first? The task is to present a 3-slide pitch. The first pitch is on your 3-slide pitch. The first is on your 1-minute pitch. On the second slide on value proposition, and the third is on your target acquisition channel.
Just select whoever you want to go first. It's up to you, sir.
Okay, you can start. You can start.
Okay, so who's going to time me? Should I time myself?
Yes, but I'm also timing.
Okay, so I will tell you when I'm about to start.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting. Okay, my company Twifto is developing a website to help salary earners in Nigeria raise bulk money for financial obligations and investments, with participation in safeguarded contribution schemes having guaranteed and timely payouts. Value proposition, we're looking at this for the homepage headline: secure your financial future with Twifto, guaranteed group savings. And then those are the other bullet points: easy, hassle-free contributions and timely payouts. Our acquisition channels are basically social media, networking, particularly Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, because they are widely used in Nigeria. And then referral programs like word of mouth, which is incredibly powerful, and well-designed referral programs can leverage existing users. And then partnership with employers and organizations like big employers who already have members who are doing group contributions in their in offices already. So those are the 3 acquisition channels that we're looking at. Thank you. I hope I'm within time.
Yes, 1 minute earlier.
Okay.
Yes, my feedback about your presentation is that first of all, it's too crowded. You have put a lot of text on your presentation,
Okay.
a lot. So my recommendation is to not use more than 5 sentences per slide. It's a lot of text.
Okay.
And also during your presentation and delivering, you were too fast.
Okay.
So yeah, so and when you're presenting to convince the people that are listening to you. And I didn't feel it. It was like you were reading. So
again.
Maybe at the end when we are finished with others.
Okay, sir. I couldn't see the timing. So assuming I could see timing on the board, I will have.
No, you are not forced to finish. What is most important, even if you just stop at the first slide and we get all the message, it will be better than to rush and we do not follow everything.
Okay, sir. So we decide who goes next.
The next person, peace.
Okay, or yeah, I dropped the message earlier. Good afternoon, everyone. So yeah, my laptop is currently down, so I don't know if I can just talk because I dropped the slides. So I've dropped. Okay, so I'll just talk. I'll not be sharing my screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so can I start?
Yes, you can.
All right, so at Chemotronics, we are boosting farmers' profits through carbon credits. For our marketing headline, we plan to empower farmers with sustainable carbon credits, which is one of our unique value proposition, while also offering financial incentives, encouraging them to take more steps towards a better environment, and also giving them a platform that caters for their needs. The channels we plan to consult include partnerships with agricultural cooperatives across rural communities. Also, we plan to leverage online marketing channels and also NGO operations across these various communities. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm going to give you my feedback. My feedback about your presentation is that it's not simple, and I think you have given the feedback on your pitch that you just gave, that what you are saying is a bit too technical. If you can just say it in simple words. For example, you are helping so you will partner with farmers to help reduce the pollution rate. So by doing that, farmers can gain additional rewards. It's just an example because you are using two technical words, and it's difficult to understand for those who have not yet worked with you. It's difficult to understand what you are doing. So that's my first point. And on the second point, about your acquisition channel, you're just focusing on how you will acquire the farmers. The farmers are not your clients. Your clients are those organizations that are purchasing those carbon credits to the farmers. So you're instead focusing on I will say, on your partners that are farmers, instead of focusing on those organizations that are willing to purchase the carbon credits. So that's a bit my feedback. So if you can make your acquisition channel also focusing on your customers, because the acquisition standards is mostly for the customers. Maybe you can have one for your business partners, but how will you sell your product to the customers? How will you identify where you will sell your carbon credits? So that's the key question.
All right. Yeah. So
I did not feel the answer in your response.
okay, I'll work on that. But for the slide, I just focused on the farmers. But I think from what you said, I would incorporate both of them subsequently.
Yes, and try to use simple words, simple terms. It can help everyone understand and follow you. And when you are doing your 1 minute pitch, you should inspire people. I was not inspired a lot by what you were saying.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So who is going next? Is research again, I think. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So just simply put, my company is a data collection, documentation, and accessibility platform for Africans. So we are targeting the value proposition we have is that we offer a pay-as-you-go model compared to the subscription model that our competitors offer, and they charge in dollars. So we offer low cost for high benefits. Our pricing is very low, and we are giving a very high benefit. And also we have free services too, so which makes it easier. So our target acquisition is to start with the students in universities. We'll tour around the whole universities, meet researchers, lecturers, and iterate with them, then go straight to the organizations and close deals. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I just have also the same feedback for you, is that when you are doing your 1 minute pitch, it's like to sell your product, is to convince people. Me, personally, I was not convinced because when you were speaking, I just heard data collection, data gathering, treatment. It was a bit too technical, because if you are meeting a CEO of a company, how could you sell your service to him? For example, you can say that usually he's struggling every day to have data to make informed decisions, maybe about the market, maybe about the competition, maybe about the needs. So you can help him by providing him quality research at the fastest time, at low cost. So try to make it so that they can feel and see what you are bringing differently.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, so that was all my feedback.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Can I try again, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Can you stop sharing your screen, please? Okay, so So I've done a quick rejig of my slides and I'm going to be presenting now. So my company Thrifto is developing a website to help salary earners raise bulk money through participation in group contribution schemes that have guarantees. The headline for our landing page will be Secure Your Financial Future with Thrifto, Guaranteed Group Savings. And the bullet points will be hassle-free contributions and timely payouts, and then full resources for rent, school fees, and other bulk money needs. Our target acquisition channels are social media marketing, and the reason is because they are widely used in Nigeria. We are going to use referral programs like word of mouth and leveraging existing users to help us onboard new people. And then we are going to partner with employers with large pool of employees who are already doing contribution schemes and already will easily be persuaded to onboard on our platform. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I just have one suggestion for improvement is like when you are doing the pitch, you are focusing just on value, you are not focusing on the problem. You said you are helping them doing guarantee investment, but what will the guarantee investment help them? So we are not seeing the problem that you are solving, but we are seeing just the solution. Because in a 1 minute pitch, they should see what is the problem, what is the solution. I've seen the solution that you have well articulated, but the problem was missing.
Okay.
So that's my feedback.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So do you have any other question, observation, anyone in the group?
Yeah. I've had a one-on-one session with you at least twice, so I've asked a lot of questions. For the others, this will be an opportunity to also ask questions. So now about building communities before you launch.
Okay.
My own go-to-market strategy for that is to do a landing page and use that to build a waiting list.
Okay.
And then those on my waiting list will be the first to onboard. I've seen this strategy being used by a company. I just got, I joined their waiting list. It's an AI text to video company. And, when I stumbled on them or when their marketing got to me and I signed up and I onboarded, I joined their waiting list. Today, I got their email to say that the solution is available, the beta version is available. I could join and test. And this morning, I've been excited. I've joined and I've been trying to see how to use the software. So I'm going to try to do something like that also, use my landing page to build a waiting list that will form a first set of users or set of users of my platform.
Okay.
So that's the way I intend to build a community. But from previous experience, I know someone who did something for schools and he used Facebook as a method of building a community. But he had already launched before he now created a Facebook page and he got a lot of members and that really helped him. So will it not be too late for, will it be, because my platform, we're going to be a community anyway, so will there still be a need to also build a Facebook community after I've already launched?
Yes, you can even build a Facebook community now, but what I think building a WhatsApp community can work better than a Facebook community because people access WhatsApp every time on their phone.
Okay.
And also about your concern of building a landing page. Building a landing page for me is not a challenge. The challenge is to push people to connect on the landing page and to sign up on the landing page. So that will be what will be challenging will be to direct people on the landing page and make them sign up.
Okay. Yeah, so your mentioning of WhatsApp is really, I never thought in that direction. And I can see that now WhatsApp has, they have channels now, and I've seen quite a number that has grown very quickly. So, and it's a bit easier now to create communities on WhatsApp than on Facebook. So I think I'll be exploring that moving forward, even before launch. And waiting list should waiting list always be through emails? Can one explore possibility of building a waiting list with WhatsApp, and then when you are ready?
Even with WhatsApp, you can build it. Even with WhatsApp, you can build it.
Okay. All right, sir.
So I don't know if this or
I think his connection is not stable. He has dropped out.
if you don't have a question, I don't know.
Okay, this is back.
Okay.
All right, there is a question from me.
Okay.
Okay, is there any other suggestion you can give us, like tools? I noticed that Madam A sent a link while we were in the general room, which is there
Okay.
any other tip you can give us? Like
What
Okay,
I
sorry,
will
can I
recommend.
just quickly interrupt?
Okay.
I don't know, have they made their presentations to you already?
Yes, we have already finalized the presentations.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Okay.
checking around. Okay. Yeah.
now on the issue of collaborating with others.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now the collaboration will it just be like for launch, or do you think it should be sustained for a longer period? Sorry, we are
What type of collaboration?
Okay, in the main room, the lady asked a question that can she go into collaboration with competitors, or can she cooperate or whatever with competitors who
Yes.
are already already there? So, and then she got a lot of feedback that it may be better to collaborate. So I'm just wondering, I'm doing same kind of business with someone, and I am new and the person is an entrenched person. What value will I be adding to the person that will make it appealing to him or her to want to collaborate with me? And the
The
value
person.
that I have that differentiates me, if I
Yes.
integrate with him, he might just switch on that value himself. It makes me irrelevant. So I don't know. That's my thinking. I just said I should.
Yes, that's why it's when you are even partner with someone, it's important to identify the terms of the contract. Everything must be clear. So you are not just doing partnership for partnership. So at the beginning, it's good to assess what are the values that each party is bringing. You can even assess also the intellectual property. Maybe you might bring in maybe your new idea or your new software or your new technology to use it in the project. And you might also highlight the points maybe of intellectual property in case you cease to collaborate together. This your competitor will not use this, will not do that. So I think what's most important about the collaboration is the contract binding the collaboration.
Okay. That's great. That's great.
Yes.
Mm.
And for the collaboration, I think before collaborating, even you should first assess to see if you will get something important from that collaboration. Because collaboration is good, but it's not always the solution.
Okay.
Because it has its own disadvantages. Maybe when you are collaborating, for example, you have to make the decision always together. So
Okay.
you might not make a decision without the other business. So you can also assess the pitfalls of the collaboration when you are looking out to the advantages.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so I had a call with you earlier. That was last week.
Okay.
So for me, basically, I don't know if there's any introductions organizations from your end that I know can help the carbon market space. Probably you are willing to also follow up on that with us. We started the process, but organizations are much more convinced when they can see the carbon credit price generated, right? So
Yes.
and that's one of the issues we are facing. So we believe that before we can start going to organizations, even though we have contacts there, we want to ensure that the carbon credits are already being generated by the farmers. So and that was why slide was more focused on the farmers. So
No,
but we also appreciate if you have any introductions for us to companies that would be interested in purchasing the carbon credits, just like you mentioned.
yes, okay. I think we might discuss it later in our session, but what I just want to say is that when you are going to contact with those organizations, you are also looking if they are interested or not. So when you are going in
Yeah.
contact, you are not going in contact into sales. So try to go into contact instead in building relationship, in trying. So for example, when you are contacting them, ask maybe that you would like to have a call, that you have maybe something important to discuss with them, and all of them might not be non-receptive. So I think what is most important is to have face-to-face call with them.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question for Ms. Bello. I
Okay.
have read about carbon credit and organizations, particularly in America and Europe, who need to buy carbon credits, right? So how is there a marketplace for trading carbon credits? And then how do we certify that a farmer has generated carbon credits? I've listened to your pitches once or twice, and I'm still not clear about those. Is there a marketplace where carbon credits are traded? And
So yeah. Okay.
how do
I
you certify that a farmer has generated carbon credits?
Okay. Yes. So for every carbon credit generated, it has to be recorded to the carbon registry.
So
So
how
currently
is
you
a
have
carbon credit generated? Sorry, how is it generated? Is it that you are not using generator, you are not, or what? I don't understand.
okay. So let me break the process down for you. So basically, there are metrics used to calculate carbon credits issued. So carbon credits are literally like certification based on number of emissions, either you offset, number of emissions you avoid, number of emissions you reduce. So under the carbon registry, they have different methodologies for each project. So for example, the one for farmers would fall under the agricultural scope, and there are baseline metrics which you have to input before you register a project with the carbon registry. And at the moment, we have Vera and Gold Standard operating in Africa. So which means for every of the farmers we're working with, we're registering their projects with one of these farmers, and we'll like record the baseline. Let's say, for example, visit your farm today. We'll try to calculate the current emissions at this present. Let's say today we'll calculate the carbon emissions of your farm at this present moment. Then also like model calculations based on probably doing a cocoa plantation, a palm plantation, a maize farm to estimate number of emissions, which that would help to sequester in the coming months. That's just an instance. Then those records will be kept with carbon registry, which will come to verify the documentation. So that's how it works basically. So, and when it comes to marketplace, there are marketplaces, but for example, there are also like laws governing every region. You have the one for Africa, you have the one for Europe, and you have the one for the American market. So majorly we are working with the African markets, but I also have previous experience studying the one for European markets majorly. So I don't know if that answers your question.
Yes, it does. It does. So, okay, so I also saw something about IoT equipment and all of that. What is the one of your presentations?
Yeah. So the IoT is an additional layer of verification because IoT is majorly cubed with sensors. So the sensors could be CO2 sensors, methane sensors, whatsoever sensors we plan to put on it. So which means that you can have real-time monitoring of the measurements on the farm, right? But we know that is not going to be written, and we plan to just to build the trust on the data we are calculating, because you don't just want to calculate, oh, we're having 100 tons avoided. You want to provide an evidence that, okay, these 100 tons is actually being measured and is verified on the farmland. So that's where the IoT comes to play a major role. So it helps to ensure that your data is actually very, very reliable, because you have sensors that are monitoring and tracking the emissions across those areas or wherever they are deployed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Babatunde, do you have anything to say?
No, not really. I'm basically learning from all of you.
Okay.
So I think if you are finished, we can join the main room.
Okay, so let's join the main group. All right.
Okay. Okay. So you just click on leave the breakout room. You have not seen the button.